Good afternoon, everyone. You guys had a good night's sleep? I'm hoping you did. This is Cloud 15, and in today's tutorial we're going to find occurrences of a specific text in a string. That basically means, for you simple folk, we're going to be making a search. Basically, it's just going to tell you how many text of a word is in basically text box 1. So, let's get started, shan't we? Text box 1 and then text box 2. And on text box 2 we need to resize it, so select multi-line from the little arrow thing and resize the text box to fit the form. While text box 2 is selected, write anything you want in there. A sentence would be preferred. The cat in the hat is not so well, in fact. I rhymed, I think. So while it's selected, as you can see down here on the bottom right corner, it's highlighted. To do that, hold down Control and press A to select it all. Then press Control C to copy it. Then Control V to paste it. Then press space once, Control V again, space again, Control V again, space again, and Control V again, and let go. As you can see on top, it's been copied 4 times, which is good, which is what we need. Now to begin the coding part. Double click on the form itself. Wait, before you do that, let's add a label and a button. Now we don't have to do it later. Boop and boop. Now double click on the label, bottom, not label, I'm sorry, form, and we're going to write some variables. Not inside the form load though. We're gonna create our own function. Yay, function. Private function count. Open parentheses. Count can be anything you want it to be. Just so you know, it can be. That's basically how you're gonna call it. For example, if I was to put a variable, if I was to double click on the button itself, I'd call my private function by typing count. So count, open parentheses, by val, space, string to search, space, as string, comma, by val, by val, there we go, search for. By the way, in here, after by val, you can write anything you want as well. This is basically dimming variables, just so you know. Search for as string, or in parentheses, as integer. Yeah! We have created our first function out of many from our tutorials. So in here, we're gonna dim some variables. Dim position. Sorry, I'm a bit tired, guys, so I might mess up a lot on this tutorial. As integer equals to 0. Dim matches as integer equal to 0. And then now we're gonna do a loop, which is gonna be called do. Basically, in this loop, it's gonna try to find word, and if it doesn't find a word, it's going to give us a value of -1, and when it does that, it's going to exit the loop. So let's do this. Position equals string to search dot index of search for position. Do you understand what we did there? Basically, it's saying our position is equal to the string of search, which is here, which is basically going to be any of these words that we're going to search, we're going to put here to search for, and it's going to go to the position. Now we have not finished yet because we need to add more things. If position is under or over -1, which means if a match was found, we're going to add matches plus equals 1. But not only that, we also have to add 1 to the position. So position plus equals search for dot length. Because if we don't add this little position line right here, if we don't add that line, actually let's finish the tutorial and then I'll show you, because I think we'll have enough time. After that, we have to put on, after loop, we have to do loop until position is equal to -1, and then return matches. And that's it for our function. Isn't that cool? Now button 1, double click on button 1, and in here we're gonna write, what do you think we're gonna write? What are you gonna think? We're gonna call our function. So we're gonna do count, open parentheses, string to search, text box 1 dot text, text box 1, come on, dot text, there we go. And actually I think it was the opposite way, text box 2 dot text, let's see. And then label label 1 dot text is equal to count. I saw that I have a problem up here. That does not need to go up there. It needs to go after the label. So open parentheses, string to search, text box 1 dot text, strings search for is text box 2 dot text. So I do think that has to be the opposite way around. So let's try it out. Cat. Yep, it's the opposite way around. Or actually, I think I misspelled cat. But it is the other way around. So text box 2 dot text, text box 1 dot text, cat. It goes through this and it finds all our 4 cats. Better yet, let's add some more cats. I wonder, does it have like that? It does. It even doesn't even count the spaces. Something I learned with you guys. I didn't know it didn't even count the spaces. So this is it for the simple searching function. In a future tutorial I will be showing you guys a more complex one where it actually takes you to each occurrence that it finds. But yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Hope you liked it. See you guys in the next tutorial. Peace.